Very protective of her because when she fights with her friends, I immediately doesn't matter if she's wrong or not. I immediately start blaming the other kid.
Do you think it's very natural, and if it continues, this natural rivalry, where do you think it can lead to? Maybe not with your kids, but if you look at other.
No, it might come up because right now they're kids. So in my mind, somewhere down the line, there is the fact that they're children and they will outgrow. But sometimes I really worry that what if after a period of time there does happen a situation where they stop behaving like kids and some kind of feeling develops and it becomes ugly. I mean, sometimes she says, I'm not going to speak to her. I tell her what happened, something. So she says, no, I'm not going to speak to him. I'll never speak to him ever again. I said, don't use this word ever again. Mom, if you see his behavior, then you will agree with me. But I don't want to see that behavior. And sometimes, I want to keep away from their arguments intentionally so that I don't get too involved. And to micromanage them where they end up probably being more negative than what I would have thought. I can't perceive. Sometimes I don't understand why my son would take care of another girl student or a friend of his or somebody else's sibling and not do the same for his own sister. So I don't understand. I mean, as kids, I saw them gelling well together, being wedding, but as they grow up, both of them have their individual mindsets and things. So I do wonder, and I do fear. I do have a secret fear in my heart. What will happen, and how much can I influence them, and how much do they actually listen to me at this age?
So you think your parents also feel the same thing, Prakriti?
Maybe. Because sometimes when I'm angry, I just say, no, I don't want to be with her, I don't want to talk to her, she shouldn't have been born. I say lots of rubbish stuff like that. So maybe they also do this.
Prakriti, I am going to ask you something. When she wasn't there, how was your life? And when she has come, like now 9 years, she's 9 years.
Yes,
so last 9 years, what is the difference which has happened in your life?
When she wasn't there, it was just, I was just living. I don't remember missing anything or wanting to have a sister, but
Maybe you were lonely?
Maybe. Because I had in fact asked my mother for a sister because I wanted a sister. And now it's okay. I do like her company. I like that she's there because I am her friend. We do get along most of the time. Sometimes we have really horrible fights, but I guess that's part of being siblings, to fight with each other.
I don't think so. We've given it as a natural thing. The siblings do fight, but we have to check it out because somewhere we are putting the seeds of rivalry and they remain lifelong. Lifelong anger remains. You did this. You always remember. When I was a child, you think your daughter will forget? When I was a child, this used to happen, and when she will forget your sister, that when I was a child, you used to beat me, and these things create the personality of the younger sibling. So as an elder sibling, of course, we have, like a duty because you called for her. Spiritually also, now you're agreeing that you called for her. You were lonely, and now your life has become much better. That you need to protect and provide. And on her end, on her side, in fact, she need to have a lot of respect and care for you. Thank you so much. It was very interesting. And these are the few things which we actually never talked about. This was soul searching. And when we start doing soul searching, we realize that so many issues are deeply